Sounded good here in Central Florida there. That person with that amplifier. That's working good. Yeah, how about that person with that amplifier there? You got 209 Central Florida. Wave a hand. Hey, Roger, Northern Maine there. Yeah, it's sounding good. If you're the one that had the amplifier, it's doing a fine job for you. 209 J Operator J waving to you. Man, well, coming down here from Florida, from Maine to Florida, it's doing a good job. No, doesn't sound muffled or anything like that, or distortion in your signal. Nice and clean. You got a keeper there. Sounds good there. I just wanted to throw that in there for you there, Roger. Hey guys, Jinx, and I can't see the other guys. Hang on a minute. Yeah, how about that UK station there? 209 Central Florida, Colin. Yeah, how about that UK station? How about around UK? 209 Central Florida, Colin. Stand by. That's Roger. 209. I'm in Palm Bay, Florida. The operator name is Jay, Roger. I think it says your name is Jay, with the name to say Ben, November, and I'm just outside the city of Birmingham, in Wolverhampton, just down the road to it. Hey, roger that. Well, you're making a fine trip here to Central Florida for sure. Not a problem at all whatsoever. You're real nice and clean and loud. That's all that matters. So you're doing an excellent job, Roger. Okay, my friend. Can you come back to your room? I think you say your personal was Jay, Roger. Yeah. First person there is Jay. Juliet Alpha Yankee. Roger. Okay, Jay. Thanks for the information, my friend. In the UK. Wolverhampton is sometime all this, Jay. You take care, sir. Hey, roger that there. Roger that. I hear you. Yeah, the band conditions are kind of quite goofy lately, ever since the time change, or even before that, before it was all going on. But seems like the skips start trying to come back again. But yeah, well, we're hearing you there, that's for sure. You got 209 Operator J waving back on the site. Okay, my friend, you take care of that way. Roger that there, my friend. Take care. 7-3. Cheers and beers to you too. 209 Central Florida. See who came in there. Hello there to Illumina Montina. I can't see the screen. Where's my monitor? Oh, I didn't go onto my monitor yet. What the hell? Oh, here we go. Illuminal National 2674. Hey, how you doing? Jinx, how you doing? We're all doing okay, I guess, so far. Okay. CQ. CQDX, CQDX, 209, Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
Copy, run 21, 404, Mountain of Sweden, standing by.
How about a DX land? How about around that DX land? How about it there? 209 Central Florida, calling CQ, standing by.
CQ, 147, Florida, Mountain of Sweden.
Yeah, I heard a couple stations call me out there. Couldn't make out what you guys are saying. There's a lot of stations out there. Big pile on the top of each other there. Anyways, you got 209 here, 209 Central Florida. Standing by, listening. Hello.
Standing by for all of you. I'm standing by 2 times.
Yeah, man, oh man. I wish I could pick somebody out there. There's a lot of stations in there. 209 Central Florida, Operator J. Standing by. How about a DX land? How about around DX land? DX land, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
Let's try one more time. 82 Scotland 744 portable West Texas. 86 New Orleans. 26 will radiate to
CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
New Orleans. Any copy, 26 will radiate.
CQDX, CQDX. CQDX, CQDX. 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Yeah, hello there, Amarillo, Texas. I hear it. Yeah, God, I can't even talk. Amarillo, Texas. There. Good morning to you. There, we can hear you. Man, I tell you, 36. It's impossible to get in there. Man, there's so much noise. I had to bring it down one. It sounded good, man. Hopefully, we're sounding just as good. Roger. Roger on that. You got Operator J here. Julia Alpha Yankee 209. 209 Operator J here in the state of Florida, in Palm Bay, Florida, and Central Florida. It's doing good a job from Texas to here for sure. Sounding really good. Go ahead. Roger that, man. Roger that. Doing a good job down there. I don't know which rig you're running, but it's sure working fine. I'm just running my Pro Quad 6 there. That's what we're running with a D104 with my serial base station antenna. That's it. 209 Central Florida. What to say? Oh boy. What's going on with my screen? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do this again. Oh my god, this is painstaking. What is wrong with this thing? This thing is just really starting to piss me off, this damn phone, or this other thing I have going on here. Okay. Let's see, who was, let's see, Toes. That's a weird one. Oh my god. I'm not touching that one. Alright. Let's get on with it here. Let's get the ball rolling. CQDX. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Unit 428, I think he said 428, Minnesota, 209 Central Florida, waving. Yeah, where did that Minnesota station go? 209 Central Florida, back to you, hello. Man, I bet band conditions are really horrible today. My God, I heard that station in there, and then next you know, he's gone. I don't know what happened. Anyways, 209 here in Central Florida, calling and standing by. Yeah, how about around DX land? About that DX land, about around DX land. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
Go ahead, sir. You got a copy of 455 for the solar?
Yeah, 455. I think 3455 or something like that, Minnesota. Yeah, I got a copy on you.
Yeah, you're coming in loud and clear up here. Sorry, I just woke up, so got my thing.
Okay, yeah, roger that, there. Yeah, I thought, but like, man, these conditions are that bad. Yeah, I thought they'd be good. Yeah, I already that, or my quad 6 got broken already. No, it's just the band conditions, I guess. So I'm glad at least I know I'm working out there, Roger.
Roger. Yeah, just give it a couple hours. It'll perk up a little bit.
Yeah, usually that happens. Well, yesterday was different. It was totally a lot different. It was like, it was just kind of like this all day, all afternoon, and towards nearly, I don't know, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock ish, right around there, and it started to pick up. It was kind of weird.
Well, I've been, I don't know, yesterday, yeah, I talked to everybody and got a night off as usual. I don't know, turn this thing on and woke up from a morning nap.
Yeah, Roger that there. Hopefully, we didn't have another one of them solar storms. If we have another one of those, we're going to be down for a while. Ugh, I hate that when that happens. It's painstaking. And you can't get on your radio and play radio. You just got to wait for the band conditions to open.
Well, I guess today I'm going to go outside. It's supposed to be 70 degrees up here, first time since last summer, so I'll go outside, wander around a little bit, and then I'll come back in.
Roger that there, man. Well, get out and stretch your legs out, and see what's cooking out there. Looks like it's gonna rain here in Florida. I can feel it in my bones. Like it's gonna rain, do something down here. But anyways, take care, 7-3. Thanks for answering my call there, and you take care, 7-3-209 Central Florida on the side.
Copy, 4550.
CQDX 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. How about our DX land? About around that DX land. 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
Conditions starting to improve just a little bit here in Texas. I heard you loud and clear. I just woke up and heard you talk to the other fella there. Romeo Golf 790 Texas waving.
Hey, 790 Texas. Yeah, you're loud. You're loud and proud over here. Yeah, conditions are strange. It seems like you and the other gentleman opened it up a little bit there. I'm hearing you loud and clear, but I didn't see the signal meter, but you woke me right up. Earbuds almost fell out of my ears, Roger.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir. You know, you kind of started off a little bit on the 1 to 3, and then you jumped up to 7 and 9. You know, as the sun gets a little higher in the sky, the first people I usually hear is Florida. In the morning, that's my wake-up call, Florida to Texas there. I'm in Amarillo there, by the way, operator Zach.
Roger that there, Zach. Yeah, the other station is in the same area that I was talking to. Amarillo there. I don't know if he was truck or something, or a driver. But yeah, he was right in your area, Roger.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm about 10 miles north of downtown where I'm at on the north side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Roger that. Roger that.
Yeah, I've got a 72-foot tire with just an omnidirectional on it. I had one of those 8-quad shooting stars, and unfortunately the tire ended up falling, and I lost that, so I had to put something smaller up for the time being until I get it fixed.
Oh, wow. Roger that there. Yeah, that's a nice antenna. Yeah, you should just put a stereo antenna on top of that thing, and that thing would, oh man, especially like the one I have. It's just a 5/8 wave with that coil on the bottom. It has those 8 radios on it. That thing will last you forever. I mean, I've had mine for 25 years now. Let's see, 20, about that, yeah. and it survived a lot of hurricanes and whatnot, and it still works really good. It's like it's been bought and put up, and yeah, it works really well. Roger.
Yep, 10-4, 10-4. Yeah, it's I look forward to getting my shooting star back together. That way I could point it whichever direction, But anyway, I'll get the parts ordered here maybe in the next month or so and get that thing put back together. Now, I don't know if I want to take that tower down because it's such a pain, I've got 3 levels of guide wires on mine holding it up there. Man, we had high winds last week, 3 days in a row that pushed 60 miles an hour, and it didn't bother it. But anyway.
Oh man, yeah, that's quite a bit of that's high. That's pretty high. Um, what was I gonna say now? Shooting star antennas, man. I haven't heard that in a long time. They still make those?
Yeah, 10-4. I bought it about 2 years ago, and I finally got around to putting it up last year. And I had trouble raising the darn thing, and what happened? My battery went dead on the hoist I was using. Made it about halfway up there, and then yeah, it was some disaster just falling. But anyway, yeah, they still make them. It's prices come down on a little bit. That's how I ended up having one. But this other one, it's a 20-foot aluminum to the tip, so it's about 92 feet up on this. It's an old school antenna I found bound. It was brand new in the box from 1980s.
Wow. Yeah. I like it. It's crazy hearing people find stuff like that, man. It's great. I saw a guy online that had a brand new in the box. Was a I think it was a an astral plane or something, and the guy, he's probably gonna sell it online for like $500. You know how that goes. These dreamers, I call them crackheads because they like to overprice their stuff. Oh, they found something. It's gonna be worth thousands and thousands of dollars. So yeah, I've seen that, but I mean, if you get it for a good price, that's fair. I mean, he's got these other guys that spoil it for everybody else. Geez, geez Louise, But no, that's an oldie but a goodie. Those shooting stars, I haven't heard them in that antenna in, I don't know, years since I was a kid. I think.
Oh yeah, 10-4. But I don't know. I may just go with a V quad or something. I don't know. It's a little bit cheaper, but we'll wait and see. But anyway, I've got about 40 foot of tower left over from when I was going to put a 100-foot tower up, and found out that was way too hard. Way too hard. So I went with 70 foot, and then the antenna was another 20 foot. So I figured that'd do it. But if I give you something else, I'll put it on the other side of the house, and I'll just have it up 30 or 40 feet. It'll be a lot easier to raise it, and then I can just switch it with a switcher. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's pretty much what you do. Yeah. That's There's a few old antennas I wish I had in my possession. Nice astral plane. Yeah, shooting star, and what's that other one there? My grandfather used to have one of those. My great grandfather. Not a Starduster. Yeah, Starduster. Yeah, that's it. Starduster. There's a Starduster and the Astral Plane. Those two are good antennas. The ones that I really would probably first pick would be the Astral Plane, and second would be the other one I just said. I can't remember. I got CRS again. I don't know what the damn deal is. But yeah, those are good antennas.
Yeah, 10-4. I've wanted some kind of a beam up. That way I could be directional, but I don't know. This multi-directional does pretty good. I can hear Oregon in the afternoon and then still get New York in the East Coast and one on the West Coast. Good thing about that. But anyway, and I just bought a rotor too last year when that antenna started going, but I saved all that equipment. We'll see what happens, but anyway, I put you with this Ranger 2995 HP here, and it seems to be pretty good there. What kind of radio are you talking talking on in Florida.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, that's a nice radio you got going on there. I've heard about those. I think a buddy of mine bought one, and he says he loves the thing. Yeah, I'm running the Anytone Quad 6 Pro Plus, or is it they call it whatever they call it. And I'm running it pretty much bare bones. I'm running it with a D104, and she peaks about 100 watts. Running it through a excuse me. Oh man, I hate that when I'm in the middle of something and I gotta sneeze. That figures. I'm running a stereo antenna there that had it at my house for 25 years, and it's still up there. She's up there. That's what we're running there. And yeah, these Quad 6s push out of about 100 watts there. That's what they do, Roger.
Yeah, 10-4. This Ranger does about 220, but I don't push it very hard. I push it about 170, so this is what I got going. But all right, well, I guess we're going to let the frequency have it. On my end, and it's starting to cover you up a little bit, so we better stop before you get full blown going there. I'll catch you later another morning. I'll be listening for you as I start here in Florida first thing in the morning. We'll talk to you later. What was your first personal? I never did get it, so I can write it down.
Yeah, you got Jay here. Juliet Alpha Yankee. Juliet Alpha Yankee. I'm usually on 36 lower sideband, but everybody's too much blah 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 on there. Can't even get it in word edgewise in there. That's why I ended up on 37. But I'm usually on 36. Yeah, the operator name is Jay. Julia Alpha Yankee. Roger.
All right, Jay. Yeah, I copy that. I got it wrote down. I'm actually usually on 36 too. I was on 37 last night, so that's where it was at when I turned it on. But I usually start off on 36 myself. So, all right, Jay. We'll catch you later then, and have a good day. And man, it's supposed to be 80 degrees here in Texas Panhandle. Looking forward to it. Got a lot of running around to do this afternoon, so I'll be off air, for 4 or 5 hours. But all right, we'll catch you later, Jay. Have a good one. Romeo Golf 790, Amarillo, Texas. Operator Zach will be clear and on your final, buddy. We'll see you later. Tweet.
All right, there, Zach. Take care of yourself. Hopefully, get some of that nice warm weather for you there. I know we're supposed to get some little nice weather, but I don't know. It looks like it's gonna rain today. I don't know. Who knows? The only one knows is the one upstairs. That's all I know. Anyways, catch you later. 7-3 to 209 Operator J in Florida. We'll be standing by. Take care.
Yeah, I heard you up there at 243 and Matt. I got a copy on you this morning. Good morning. Well, 243, we'll catch you later. The frequency starting to come alive there. We'll let everybody have it, not all. You have a good morning there, 243, and this is Romeo Golf 790, and we're with Texas. We're listening in. See you, buddy. On to you. Come on back. 126. CQ. Here's got 127. Copy now. 26 World Radio A2. Hello, that's good morning. Have a good day. Have a nice day. CQ 127.
Northeast Nova Scotia. Copy. Thank you very much, friend. Hope you're having a nice day too. You're 5 and 8 and 5 and 8 into the city of Nottingham, my friend. We wish you all the best. And we'll see you next one.
Good morning up there, 127 Nova Scotia there. You copying me? I got you in my radio, Romeo Golf, 790 Texas, waving. 127 Nova Scotia. Have a great day, buddy. Acknowledging your station there, Romeo Golf, 790 Texas. We standing by.
Yeah, 127 Northeast Nova Scotia. Yeah, breaker. This is Lima Tango 007. Savvy brothers, English. 47 Northeast Nova Scotia. Copy over 007. That's Louisville, Canada. The Nova Canada. This is Tango 007. Savvy brothers and girls. CQ, radio check. Hello. CQ, bit of coffee. All right, radio check. CQ, radio A2. Radio check. CQ. All the best, guys. Thanks for looking there again, sir. See you again. World Radio A2. Sick idiot. 26 Division 26, Charlie Tango. 26, the World Radio A2. You've got a 2 here, baby, and then you're lost in on this, 26 World Radio A2. Yeah, check, 1, 2, you're working, my friend, you're working. Pennsylvania. You're coming over the line, well, hey, you see the call. Right, this is World Radio A2.
United Kingdom, UK 170 call.
Is that the little station, Roger?
170 UK 170 call.
Hello, that's the Luxury Station. You still live? You got your vision, please. That's where you are. You're not conditioned here to hold the hand to. I see you as 120 New York. 626 World Radio A2. Calling back. And you should be sure back here to hold the hand to, sir. Hello, this World Radio A2 trying for you. Nice, come on.
CQDX, CQDX. 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Yeah, I'm on a DX land, about around the DX land. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Yeah, what happened to all that DX out there? How about a DX land? 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. How about a DX land? About around DX land? How about a DX land? 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. CQDX. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
Station, the Canadian station.
CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by.
Hey, Florida, looks like a pretty slow Pennsylvania.
CQDX, 209. Hang on. CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Yeah, how about that Sweden station? 209 Central Florida, calling and standing by.
Central Florida, can we go in auto challenge? Can we get off to 400 from the bottom of Sweden, Florida? Can we go to 400 from the bottom of Sweden?
Roger that there. I got you on the Sweden there. Definitely got you some Sweden there. You got 209 operator J, Julia Alpha Yankee in the state of Florida, stateside in Palm Bay, Florida. I'm in Central Florida. Roger. Yeah, that station in Switzerland. Yeah, you got 209 operator J in Central Florida. Roger.
Sweden, Central Florida, can we go to 400 from the bottom of Sweden?
Roger, I copy you there, Sweden. I got you there. I don't know if you're hearing me pretty well or not. I mean, the conditions are bad. I got you there, 100% there. You got 209 operator J here in Central Florida. Roger.
Yeah, well, I will speak to you. I speak with you. You have it in my paper here, 279. It's good going.
Roger that there. I got hits and pieces of that. The bank conditions are kind of quite weird today. Quite weird today. But yeah, we got about 78 degrees today. Cloudy skies and windy. Again, windy. I don't know if we're going to get any snow. Any rain or anything else like that. I don't know what the weather is. It seems like it's going to rain. So we got 78 degrees, nice 73 degrees, and it might rain. So, and it's windy out. 209 Central Florida. Back to you. Roger that. Oh, it's sounding good, man. The radio sound good from Sweden, from here, I tell you. To here, actually. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm running the Quad 6 Pro. That's what I'm running there. With a D104 on it with a serial antenna. And she's pushing about 100 watts PDP as we speak. 209 Central Florida off the key. Hey, Raj, how's it going? CQDX. Calling CQDX. 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX. Standing by. land? How about around DX land? 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX, standing by. CQ. Calling CQ. Calling CQDX, standing by. Or, yeah, CQ. Wow, I'm having CRS moments right now. Oh, brain damage. CQDX, 209 Central Florida. I've got to keep drinking some of this coffee to wake me up. 209 Central Florida, calling and standing by.
209 Central Florida, 389 Northern Maine. I hear you there.
Hey, Roger there, Northern Maine. I appreciate you coming back to me. Yeah, I was wondering if I'm getting up north anymore or what, since all this time change and all that. Yeah, you're coming in here loud and proud here, Roger.
Yeah, roger that. No, you're doing a fine trip in Northern Maine. I heard you in there and just wanted to wave a hand to you. Have a great day, my friend. 389 Northern Maine.
Roger, 389 Northern Maine. Are you home base or you're mobile? Go ahead. Yeah, the Northern Maine station. Are you mobile or a base? Or what are you? Where are you running?
209. I'm on a little base station here, just a HAMRADIO setup.
Oh, okay. Roger that there. Well, it's making a good good trip down here. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm just running a Quad 6 Pro too, with the serial antenna with a D104 on it. That's it. That's what we're running. Figured I'd give you the lowdown. You got 78 degrees here and cloudy, and got some wind out there. Anyways, you got 209 Central Florida waving back to you.
You have a great day. 209 Florida, 389 Northern Maine.
Roger that, 3889. Yeah, Northern Maine. You have yourself a good one there. Apologize for me mixing up numbers and stuff. Didn't have enough of my coffee yet. Still half asleep. But anyways, you take care. 7-3 to you. Have yourself a good one up that way. Hopefully spring is on your way up that and up mid north. 209 Central Florida will be on the site. Oh yeah. Yep. Woohoo! Yes, sir, Raj. Yes, sir. We're getting down. Oh man, somebody sounds like crap in there. I don't know what the heck's going on. I don't know. Someone's keying up in there. It's all muffly and all that stuff. Ugh. How about a DX land? About around DX land. 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX. Standing by. I'm locked and loaded all the time. Yeah, go ahead. It was calling Central Florida. Go ahead. You got 209 Operator J in Florida. Go ahead. 209. Yeah, Roger. I got it's in pieces what you're saying. I don't know if it's conditions or it's your radio or what. I don't know. But you're coming down this way in the Central Florida for sure. You got 209 Operator J and waving to you there. Go ahead. Okay, I don't know, man. It could be my band conditions on this side because it's urban. Sounds like you're breaking up or something, or just like choppy. But appreciate you coming back to me there. You made it down here in Central Florida. No doubt about that there. 209 Central Florida. Stand by. Hello. How about a DX land? About around DX land. I need some a loud station in there. See if I can get a good test in there. I don't know if it's the band conditions suck or what. Hello, radio 209 Central Florida, calling and standing by. How about a DX land? About around that DX land 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. How about a DX land? About around DX land CQ. Calling CQDX, CQDX 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. This sucks. What the hell? Yeah, this is a letdown, Roger. It's a letdown. Man, it's being sucked. CQDX 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. How about a DX land? About a DX land? What happened to all that DX out there? Hello, radio. 209 Central Florida, calling and standing by. I heard somebody calling me out there. I heard somebody calling me way out there. Band conditions are not in great shape at all. I would have just picked you up right away. I heard somebody calling me way out there. It's 209 Central Florida. Listening again. Negative copy on that there. Negative copy. It's got to be this dang band conditions. It's more noise than conditions, it seems like. As I got my radio turned up a little bit, man, I tell you that just to hear some skipping there and that background noise is really, atmospheric noise is really loud today. Anyways, 209 Central Florida, standing by. CQDX. Calling CQDX 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. How about a DX land? How about around DX land? About a DX land. 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida. Calling CQ, standing by. Yeah, how about that Central Italy? How about a Central Italy? 209 Central Florida, calling and standing by. Roger that, much on the frequency. Roger that. I got you 100% there, that station out of Italy there. You got 209. 209. Operator J. Juliet Alpha Yankee. 209. Operator J in Florida. Central Florida. Roger? Yeah, Central Italy. You got 209. 209 Central Florida waving to you. Roger? Roger on this lot of stations out there. Yeah, I'm having problems with conditions myself there, stationed out of Italy there. I got a lot of problems myself, but you're making it through a little bit at a time there, Roger. Awesome. Damn it. All right, that station out of Italy, we'll say 73s to you there. It's good to hear some stations on different directions there, but you're making a trip to Central Florida there, Italy. Made it to Central Florida. You got 209, Operator J will be on the side. Well, we had Central Italy. That's a good one. But conditions kind of suck. CQDX. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Yeah, I hear 205 or 509 or something like that, England. On a wave a hand to you there, just saying hello, 209 out of Central Florida, waving.
Pennsylvania, thanks for the call back. 209.
Yeah, I heard an England station out there calling me. Man, there is a bee's nest in there. Man, I tell you, it's a lot of noise. But we get what you heard my call out there, and I heard England there, 209 Central Florida, waving.
Yes, 205.
I got a 589 England or something like that. A 589 England or something of that sort there. Yeah, it's just so much noise in there, Roger.
All the best, sounding good, hot in the seas here in the UK. Cheers and beers, bye-bye.
Hey, Roger on that there. Cheers and beers to you there, man, my friend. You sounding good there. It's just Mother Nature is just not cooperating with us today. This is the worst I heard it in a while. Usually you guys in UK boom in here all the time. But it is what it is there, my friend. 209, Operator J here in Central Florida. Wave a hand. that radio in there again, buzzing. What the heck is that out there? That radio, man. That thing sounds horrible. How about a DX land CQ? Calling CQDX. CQDX 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX, standing by. How about a skip land? How about around skip land? 209 Central Florida. Calling CQ, standing by. CQDX 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX, standing by.
Like the blind leading the blind, there's a church, to be honest, but I never took the events on the inside of them.
Hello, radio 209. Unit 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX, standing by.
Together. As the mom says, it's like the blind leading the blind, and I will look through. So, right, George, how do you go? I'm glad to see you have to get this radio set.
Well, I guess I'm going to wrap this up, guys. This skip is just ain't happening today. Mother Nature is just not cooperating with me. So we'll see 73s for now, and get you on the next one. 209 HAMRADIO will be out.